With Hogwarts Legacy less than a week away, I'm becoming increasingly more excited to play the game. The days just can't speed along fast enough, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. So what have I been doing to pass the time until the initial release? Well, I've been delving deep into the lore and learning everything I can about it. Specifically, I've been looking into the different houses, how they will affect my experience on my first playthrough. Now, I don't know about you, but I've often wondered which house is the best to choose in Hogwarts Legacy. But before I get into answering that question, let me welcome you into the realm between the edge of twilight and the darkness of night. I'm the Dust Cerberus, and this is the New Dominion. For those of you who don't know, I am an artist and a gamer with a deep love for great fantasy stories, and Hogwarts Legacy looks like it's going to be one of my favorites. Now, for as to which house is the best in the game, now that's a very difficult question to answer. Fans of the Wizarding World should be familiar with the 4 houses you get to choose from: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. Each one representative of the different traits and personalities of the original founders of the Hogwarts school, and the game seems to try to stay true to the lore and the books as much as possible. Gryffindor students are chosen for their bravery and determination, while Slytherin students are selected for their cunning and ambition. Ravenclaws are selected for their intelligence, while Hufflepuffs are chosen for their loyalty and patience. So it seems like each house has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the best one may just be whichever fits the player best. There are so many variables, and the game will play differently based on your choices, so there doesn't seem to be any sort of advantage of choosing one house over another outside of personal preferences. That decision is completely up to you, by the way. There is a sorting ceremony where players can choose what house they get sorted into once they start the game, but if you're a real fan of the Wizarding World, you probably have heard of the alternative best way. I hope Pottermore came to mind when I said that. Yes, you can indeed have your Harry Potter fan club account info imported into Hogwarts Legacy. Right now, it's even recommended that you link your Wizarding World accounts with your Warner Brothers games account if you want to have your special house and unique wand added to the game. There will also be some special free bonus items as a reward for doing so, like the house-specific colored robes. If you're watching this video, chances are pretty high you've already done this, and let me know in the comments what your results are. I'm always curious to find out what everyone's houses are. I myself got sorted into Hufflepuff, which surprises me a little bit, but I feel will fit me just fine when playing Hogwarts Legacy. Students of that house tend to have an affinity for herbology and animals, which are things I'm really excited to see in the game, so I will happily import my data with no changes. Again, the ultimate choice of which house to choose is completely up to the player when creating a character. Each house will affect the characters and side quests available at Hogwarts, and therefore will change how the game plays. We still don't know the full details yet. This variability does allow for multiple playthroughs of the game. Me personally, I will be giving Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw a try after my initial Hufflepuff run. And I think in that order too. There's going to be an overwhelming amount of content to discover and explore, so I don't think you can say there is a best house specifically. Hogwarts Legacy seems to be a game where the emphasis is on being the center of your own unique adventure in the Wizarding World. From what we have learned from the game so far, you will have access to an incredible amount of customization. There are numerous spells at your disposal, even those of the unforgivable kind. It will be an adventure of your own making with a promise of rich details and untold stories. I can't be more excited for this game. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you want more Hogwarts Legacy content, because I will be obsessing over this game until its release. And if you're feeling extra curious, be sure to check out my Twitch channel where I will be streaming the game once it comes out. I hope you enjoyed your time in the New Dominion. I'm the Dust Cerberus, and I will see you on the other side.